we have been through so much. I even discussed this with my colleague, especially, being born in the 80s, the drug epidemic that happened. You got a lot of 80s babies that raised themselves who were abandoned. And now we're having children. And if we didn't course correct our own lives, then, the same generational curse keeps happening. I run into this as a property manager all the time. You know, the poverty, the just the helplessness, the hopelessness, you know, residents not even knowing how to live clean. uh, You know what I mean? How to go get, the bag, how to, you know, just overcome adversity. We're dealing with a lot. Drug, alcohol, you know, promiscuity, all of that we're dealing with. I see it every day, So you're dealing with a lot, men. It's not easy. And I'm not saying that it's your fault. What you're dealing with is not your fault. I'm just trying to show you how to get around it, and to really show you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a lot of broken women who weren't properly raised by their mothers. A lot of them don't know how to cook, don't want to. A lot of these women just want to smoke, drink, get high, twerk, strip, all of that. They're not raising their kids. There is a lot of domestic abuse going on. I see it every day. Unfortunately, this is what you got to deal with. Okay. And it's a lot. And then, you know, even to the woman's point, we always complain about the men and men not taking their place and everything like that. When you don't raise your sons to leave, you don't raise your sons to lead. I was the first one to tell my son that if him and his wife come to pick me up, I asked my sons, where do I sit in the car? Now, I got some mama's boys. So initially they're like, mom, my wife got to get in the back. And I told them no. I sit in the back. They was like, nah, nah, especially my youngest. Nah, mom, nah, you wilding out. Like, no, no. No, it's true. Your wife comes first. I'm the one who taught my sons that one day you will leave me. It is my job to prepare you to be someone's husband and father. A lot of us women have failed at that. But why is that? That's because not all of us were taught that. A lot of these women are treating their sons like their boyfriends. And this is the issue that we have today, because now we got a lot of men who feel entitled. Men, do y'all really think y'all the prize?